Harry, I thought our scout team did a great job. We call them the bucket squad, and that's Harry's team that was just out there. So I thought our students were tremendous. They came back, they gave us another shot, and packed it. So that was great to see. And what a great atmosphere, and certainly I thought we responded. We responded really well against a really good team with really good players, and got it done on the glass. You know, the numbers changed a little bit in the second half, which was problematic, but we responded, and I thought we really did a good job down the stretch. Handling pressure and getting layups and using clock. Again, they're the #1 defensive team in the country by Ken Palm, and we shot almost 50% in low turnover games. So certainly some really good things. I thought Micah was really good for us. I thought Mike was really good. Damian. I thought all the guys played really well. We were able to change up our defenses a little bit, and I thought we answered their different defenses really well. So I thought all 10 guys played well for us, and again, a great win for us, and a great win for the Big 12. As we were texting with some of the guys, the coaches, last night in preparation for this in our league. So certainly really excited. But our fans were great. It's been a dream of mine to have this place packed, and the excitement in Fort Worth, and it's great to see.
Coach Wade was talking about kind of pros and cons to the Big 12 SEC Challenge. What do you think about it, and do you think it's beneficial for y'all at this point in the season?
Well, first of all, what coaches think doesn't matter on it. So, but it's a great event. It's my challenge is what I like. If we're going to do the Big East, I'd like to have two be home and away opposite years, and not have what we've had. So that's disappointing. But I mean, we should be playing the SEC. That's what we did. We've been scheduling the SEC, so it's the right thing to do. I think it's big. I think everybody's watching. I mean, I had a friend here that was here that knows college basketball. He's like, everybody was watching this today. Everybody was watching. So it's a different look in the middle of conference season, and I think it stands out amongst everybody else. But there's some things we can do better with it.
Jimmy, what did Chuck's 3 threes in a row do for you guys? I mean, obviously gave you a big lead.
It was 9 points. We were struggling to score. It was good because it was the end of press. 2 of them were at the end of the press, and it just loosened us up, and I think took off the pressure defense. We tried it last game. Pretty much every game, we've got to be more aggressive against the press, and we want to score on the back end of it, and certainly there we did, and that was huge. Chuck's been tremendous for us. He's really just gotten better and better, and but they know to give him the ball, the right spots, and I thought he played good defense too, and rebounded well. So, but yeah, it was. I think the biggest thing was it was the end of the press, and so you just can't be as aggressive when you give up 6 points. I think the other one was after a second shot or after offense, which was at the end of the press too. But I think that was the biggest part of those two, especially the first two.
Jimmy, was this performance proof that Tuesday was an aberration?
I mean, it was the worst game of the year, so I guess whatever you want to call it.
I mean, you bookend on either side of that loss, you beat a ranked team.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to beat ranked teams all the time, but we didn't play good the other day, but we responded. We had 2 great practices. I just do the radio, so I forget. But we had 2 great practices. We prepared. We took on the challenge. Yes, we were hard on them. We called them out. We know why we got beat badly, and I don't know why it happened, why we were in that position, but we were the same team, and we had stretches of it in this game too. So we're not it's a great win. It's a 9-point win against a 10 net team, I think. But we weren't perfect, and we can be better, and so express that. And we got a quick turnaround against another really good team. It's you're gonna have them. You're gonna have them because you have to be at the top of your game, or the team's gonna take advantage of it in this league, and we hopefully had our one.
Coach, Mike looked much more in rhythm than he has in the past couple weeks. How good was that to see from your perspective, and how big will he be down the stretch?
I thought he was a little more patient early, and then I thought he got some penetration and passed. I think it's when you take tough shots early, you don't make them, then you question yourself, and it's just and we're putting a lot on them. They said right, Damian and Mike, we're trying to find ways to get other guys and have more patience where other guys are creating the opportunities too as well. And it's just a balance that we're trying to find right now. We didn't get any interior touches because they were double teaming the post, so we couldn't really play out of that effectively. We turned it over a couple times throwing it down there. So we've got to find other ways to balance our offense. We're an offense that's work in progress. Obviously we had a lot of disruption through different things, injuries, and then COVID. But I think we've gotten better. And again, we put a lot on Mike and Damian, and we've got to keep getting more balance.
Do you feel like they just keep responding every time you put more on them?
Well, I think we're at the limit. They've got the ball. They've the other teams know who they are. I mean, we got to handle certain situations better. We talk about it, but once you see it, do you handle it as well? They can't have the ball any more than they have it. I mean, it'd be impossible, I think. But we just got to get them to make good decisions and understand that every drive isn't going to be a shot.
It seems like you guys shot sooner in the shot clock. Maybe took, I won't say the first good open shot, but in the first half it seemed like you guys played with more.
Well, I thought we were more. Obviously it really stood out in that second half where we got more. I don't know what our numbers were. I guess we had 40 points or 39 in the second half. So, I think it got opened up a little bit more. We had a good lead at the half. I think there was some of that. But they're very patient. And, if we can go down each opponent, the league is it's really good defensively and it's pretty patient offensively. So, they're a more up-tempo team, and a lot of it's because of their defense. They force so many turnovers. And so we kept the number at a good number, and so we're able to get shots. So when you're pressing the backcourt as aggressively they are, we had to get baskets at the other end, and we did a good job. Not a great job, but a good job.
So the quick turnaround, I guess it helps that you've already played Oklahoma, but
Yeah.
still.
We got a 2-hour head start because they're playing right now. I saw as I walked in here. So, it's the league. There's 9 teams. We play them twice, so the familiarity is so clear. I mean, it's like, okay, Oklahoma, we've watched them, we've seen them, but we got to be better. I mean, we beat them by 1, obviously, a close game, great atmosphere, great fans. But now we're going to go have play in front of their place, and we beat them by 1. We beat them on the glass by 1. There ain't no way we win that up there unless we out-rebound them by a bigger number. That's what we have to do. That's who we are. I mean, if we don't do that, as we found last game, we can't be successful. So, great win for us, great atmosphere, and I'm thankful for our students to coming back out on a Saturday morning. You guys too. Yeah, bye. Jared. Haven't seen you in a while, man.